Hey everybody, what's up? This is Yankel. You may know me as Hope Betrayed. Welcome. We're going to do a couple of videos with the Weavile Flareon deck. I recently did a deck spotlight, so check that out if you don't know the contents of the deck. But for now, we're just going to hop into some quick games. Alright, looks like our first opponent is Ivan Jose 609. Would I like to go first? Why, yes I would. So we're going to start off with an Eevee. I got 2 level balls and a Juniper. So what we're probably going to do here is level ball for 2, maybe just 1 execute. Yeah, let's get a Sneasel just because that's how we need to start off the game. We'll also get a level ball for another execute. And we can just throw down the switch here and Juniper. So pretty strong play in the beginning, really pretty strong opening hand. And we can just end the turn here. We have enough to deal significant damage to Darkrai. So unless he has an even faster start, looks like we're going to be taking the first knockout. We see a Tails on that Pokemon catcher. Let's see. I wonder what kind of a Darkrai deck this is. So he just attached 1 energy, so that's not too big of a hand. I think that my opponent doesn't really have too much setup right now, or too much to set up right now. Let's propagate. It's not really gonna net me anything, but I can Ultra Ball. Let's see. I have a Flareon in the discard. I can actually Ultra Ball Weavile. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I guess I could drop the Leafeon if he's running some Weavile EX. That'll be pretty convenient. This isn't really going to net me anything, but it does get me an execute in the discard, so we're going to do that. We're just going to hit for 90 for now. It's not too big of a deal, but actually, you know what? Let's undo the last action. We're only going to hit for 90, but this allows me to hit for 90 on the next turn as well. So that way we can take care of that Darkrai really quickly. So there's 90 damage on the field. Not bad. And a gold potion. You don't see that too often, but I guess it works. There's an N. So we have a level ball, a double colorless, and a Flareon. So we can actually do damage even if he gets that heads, which he did. So we can drop the Sneasel. Go ahead and use that. That's lovable for a 3rd execute. Boom, boom. I guess that wasn't really useful, but oh well. And there's the 4th, I believe. Let's see. Yep, that is the 4th. Oh jeez. How do I cancel this? Okay. So we hit for 80, and if we get a Bengal, we can hit for a little bit more. Let's see. How exactly is this math going to work for us? We can retreat and definitely get the knockout, or we can just switch, so that's fine. Now we're just going to switch and go for the knockout. Let's see. He has 200 HP, which leaves him, for some reason it's, okay, so he has 100, you need to do 120 damage, so that's 4 Pokemon, and with the 3 executes in the discard, we have just enough to knock him out without throwing away any cards. So here we go. We don't even need a tool scrapper, so vilify. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, not bad. Okay, we got a Juniper in our hand, some energy. So we actually have a lot of things we can do. He can't Dark Patch. Those energies back because Pokemon's not on the bench. We might actually have a win here if I can get one more Pokemon and a Silver Bangle. We can actually knock out Darkrai right now. Okay, looks like he doesn't really have much. So let's put the energy down. If I ran a receiver, I could possibly get a Skyla, but it's not really going to be that useful. So we have Leafeon, Weavile, Sneasel. We have a couple Pokemon we can draw into, as well as a level ball. And let's see, 2 Silver Bangles out of a total of 23 cards. So let's see if we hit it. I mean, alright, so we actually did. We have more than enough damage. And we're just going to vilify, throwing away everything that we have just to make sure. So 210 damage, not bad. And we won the game. So that's not too bad. That was a pretty... Everything kind of went according to plan. His deck was kind of slow, so we didn't get any Pokemon knocked out. So, you know, it wasn't too bad. But there you can see how much damage the deck does. It's pretty good. Alright, so it looks like we're probably going to go second this time. This deck doesn't really have any good attackers, so kind of stinks. Let's see. Phantom. This looks like it'll be an Aselgor style deck. That's gonna stink. And there's my only way to get out of poisons and stuff. So Busybody's pretty awesome, but not when you start with it. So that kind of stinks. Okay, wakes up. Let's see. He is weak to dark, so let's go ahead and level ball for the execute. We can Ultra Ball the execute the Eevee and go ahead and draw a Sneasel. Okay, there's the Sneasel, there's the energy, and we just end the turn there. Palkia EX, and we see a Trevenant. So with 2 Pokemon sacrifices, I can actually knock this thing out, but can't play any item cards, so that's gonna suck. The only way for me to throw away Pokemon now, or to throw away executes, is going to be through... Oh man, this is going to stink. So I'm turn here. He does 60, 70, 80. I have a resistance, so that's not too bad. But really the only way I'm going to be able to do anything right now is is basically by drawing what I need. Drawing a supporter and an energy, and knocking out that Phantom. It does have a lot of energy, a high energy requirement for its attack, so kind of like an anti-meta deck. Pretty cool, I guess. And looks like we're just gonna lose here because that lock is too strong this early in the game. I can hail, not gonna do much. 10 damage to everything. It's not really effective. He's gonna do just enough to kill me, 40 damage, and I only have 30 HP. And just set up the next knockout too. So it kind of stinks. All he really needs is a Float Stone, and he can start hitting straight for 60 damage, not resisted. So that's gonna put a damper in my whole little scheme. You know, when a deck like this just gets started so quickly, it's really difficult to go against, especially when you don't draw any supporters, and sometimes losses like these happen. It's not a big deal. There we go. Yeah. It's like when your opponent gets a turn 2 Blastoise and just starts knocking EXs out. I mean, sometimes there's not a lot you can do. So looks like we're gonna go second again. Start off with a Sneasel. Not too bad. Bush 72. So this is similar start to the last deck that we beat, but this is a different player, so let's see how that goes. At least we started with a supporter this time. I'm not seeing any of the level balls that I want to see, but not too big of a deal anyways. Okay, let's attach the energy. I'll leave my tool. Leave the tool there. It's not really doing too much to me. Let's see what he has. A discard, just a Skyla. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll leave it. Let's drop the end here. Still didn't get anything great, and we could just end the turn here. It's kind of a stinky turn. At least we got a good supporter though. Now we can draw some cards. And yeah, I am definitely glad I didn't use that tool scrapper. Yeah, a lot of people thought Great Ball was a really bad card, myself included, but we did see some recent winners in very big tournaments with that specific card, so maybe it's not that bad. Yeah, at least we can Juniper and execute. That's nice. Let's use execute's ability. We got 2 energies, so we can Ultra Ball, the execute, and I guess the yes. Let's get the switch down, and here we can get a Weavile. Not too bad. Drop the Weavile, drop the Eevee, because if not, we're gonna lose. Can attach the Silver Bangle. Use propagation and hit for a measly 40 damage. I mean, that kind of stinks, but hey, what are you gonna do about it? If I get a double colorless though, I can. If I get a double colorless here, I can totally, attack with Flareon. Not doing too much damage, but let's see how much. 1, 2, 3 Pokemon in this card. Really nothing. So we're having a bit of difficulty setting up this game. I see 30 damage to the Eevee. Oh, we did get a double colorless, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and Juniper, and there's a Flareon. Not too shabby. Using Busybody is not going to do much, so I'm not even going to waste my time. So it's just Vengeance. 30 damage. Man, that's pretty weak. Pretty weak. See another potion. Potion's not really, I don't feel like it's that great of a card, but I mean, when you're only getting hit for 30 damage, it's pretty powerful, I guess. It does have a lot of energy on the field now. If I could, here we go. Yeah, this, I mean, it seems like it's going to be a loss. I'm not really able to do much here. I could level ball next turn for a Sneasel, but, or for a Weavile, but it's not going to do much. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can low ball for a Weavile. Yeah, not much we could do, unfortunately. So we didn't get that nice start that we wanted. And our opponent got a pretty good start, I guess. Lots of supporters, and it kind of stinks. You know, Flareon is a really late game card, and it does well in certain situations. And this just wasn't it. It came out too early. Didn't have enough Pokemon to discard. So kind of stinks. Kind of stinks. All right, so we'll do one more game. it's a pretty fun deck, especially if you can get it going. But at the same time, it's pretty difficult to get it going sometimes. I may end up instead of having that Aldino, maybe using Mr. Mime instead. I feel like Mr. Mime's gonna do a lot for the deck. So this time it looks like we're gonna start with an Eevee. We can Skyla here for a level ball, get a Weavile out. It's the same gentleman that we just played, so let's see if we can give a better show this time. We do see those Eeveelites. The Eeveelite really did do good. It stopped a lot of damage. I mean, it was pretty effective. Oh, let's undo that. Didn't mean to do that. We're gonna Skyla for a level ball. Okay, level ball for a Sneasel. And we are going to attach the energy to Sneasel. I have the switch in hand. So this is all looking pretty good. I have the energy I need. I have the evolution. I have an execute that I could throw away. Switch it up. And there's the X-Ball for the knockout. So already taking lots of damage. Kinda sucks. Oh, I totally threw away Weavile by mistake. Wow. That actually would have not let me. Oh no, it wouldn't have let me knock it out anyways. So now we have to use propagation, Ultra Ball, and grab here an Eevee. We can drop Eevee. Coercive Gene just to get it out of the hand. Don't need it. Can't use it. And we are going to use abilities and Poke Powers pretty much. Right now we have 1, 2 Pokemon in discard. There's going to be 3, 4. So it's only going to be doing 60 damage. Vengeance is only going to be doing 60 damage. So it's not that great. Alright, well. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100 damage. He needs 1 more energy. And that's going to let... Alright, well, let's just attack. So that's 70 damage because of the Eeveelite. Man, that Eeveelite is just, it's helpful. Next turn I can just, I don't want to end because he only has 2 cards in his hand. And yeah, one of them could be a supporter, but there's no point in throwing that away. So let's level ball, we get the execute we need. I'm looking for Leafeon. Can't get it with this card, so. We do have another execute after this one. Okay, so we got a double colorless. Let's use abilities and Poke Powers. Here's propagation. Let's level ball for that last execute. Okay, gonna draw all these executes to get that Leafeon. Alright. It's 20 times the amount of energy attached to all your opponent's Pokemon, so that's 80 damage minus 20, need like 60. Ah man, just not enough. We're just not getting there. I haven't been able to get those silver bangles. If I had, you know, it's 30 more damage that could have gone through. So yeah, I'm on a bit of a losing streak right now. What can we Super Rod? Some energy is really what I want. Super Rod. I don't feel like I'm going to get another Flareon out, and if I do, it's not going to be in time. We can get that Leafeon back in, and an Eevee. Okay, so there you go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he needs 1 more energy to knock out Weavile in 1 hit. And there it is. So, I mean, my opponent just kind of got everything he needed. He got everything going. There's a Tool Scrapper. Not going to do much. We actually lose this turn. All right, folks. So that's a take. That was a pretty decent look, I guess, at the Weavile Flareon. It's an interesting concept. It seems to work well, but it is. I feel like it's missing something. It's missing consistency for sure. I mean, as you guys kind of saw there. It's not the most consistent deck. There's a lot of dead draws. Actually, you know, while I talk about the deck, let's take a look at it. So, standard. Weavile Flareon's all the way at the bottom. Here we go. So, you know, 3 silver bangles, you would think that's enough, but I'm just not catching these. I'm not running into them. I do have 3 double colorless energy to power up my Flareons. Not really, it's not enough. As I said, I might take out that Aldino. I feel like Dark Patch would probably help a lot here in this matchup. It would allow me to throw away something besides Pokemon in order to get out, you know, those other Pokemon that I need. Save some resources. It's acceleration, so it's not a bad card, and I feel like I really need to bring it in. My support count is really low. I mean, I only have 3 Juniper and 3 Ends. It's tight. It's a tight fit. Might take down one of these switch, and it's a tight squeeze, really. I guess if I got 2 Dark Patch, I could get rid of the plasma energy and the colorless machine. Just put 2 Dark Patch in, and that might be better acceleration. But then that leaves me without acceleration for Flareon in case I don't draw that double colorless energy. By the same token, I could probably add like a Mewtwo in here. That wouldn't be too bad. You know, works with the double colorless, but I feel like Mewtwo is just outclassed by Weavile right now, so there's really no point in running it. Especially when, you know, Darkrai has that resistance, and it's just not that great of a card right now. Let's see. I don't know. Colress also is not that great here. Maybe just taking out Colress, putting another N and another Juniper back in. But that's still a very low supporter count. Not very consistent. Pokemon Catcher, I think it's important. Especially when with a deck like this, you can get to the late game, and you know, with these big Pokemon EXs, sometimes the whole point of the deck is to hit 180, but a lot of times you can't. So I don't know. Maybe if I streamline the deck a little bit more, it would work better. So yeah, these are just some thoughts of mine. I know I have to keep all 4 level balls, all 3 Ultra Balls, maybe even another Ultra Ball. Maybe even a Great Ball. I mean, I was talking about it earlier. It's a pretty decent card, I guess. I mean, especially when you run this many Pokemon, you're bound to run into at least one Pokemon in top 7 cards. So, not the worst draw, not the worst Pokemon draw. So yeah, I'll be posting a video on my changes, what I ended up doing. I'm definitely gonna get more supporters. Definitely. Going to switch up my acceleration, probably to Dark Patch. Maybe get rid of one of these double colorless. I think I might also need some more Pokemon. I mean, I run 19 right now, but basically what that means is in order for me to get a knockout on a 180 HP Pokemon, I need to have 16 cards, 16 with Flareon. In order for me to hit 180, I need 16 Pokemon in this card. So that's pretty much all my Pokemon. And it's kind of not feasible. I mean, maybe if I had more, it would be a little more feasible. So, might be changing the Pokemon counts. We'll see. There's a lot of things to practice around here. I'll be making a video with a reintroduction to Weavile Flareon probably soon. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like the deck. It's a cool idea. So. Maybe you can make it work better. If you do, leave a comment, and maybe a link to Baby Search or another website that shows me a deck list. If you have some ideas of things that can go in here, I'd love to hear them. But that's it for now. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, like, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter. I always update my videos there. So whenever a new video comes out, you can see it there. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys. Bye.